This is the fourth annual Jean Haggerty Award in honor of a former Amherst Community Television producer, board member, and community activist. Amherst Media has established this award for community engagement and social change. This award is in honor of Jean's lifetime dedication to community betterment and concern for those who have been denied an opportunity to be heard. Previous awardees have been Isaac BenEzra, Cynthia Brubaker, and Ed Severance. Amherst Media is proud to bestow this award on the founders of Student News.
Coming up tonight on Student News, are students getting too little sleep? The Amherst schools investigate shifting the school start time, and we're there with the youth perspective.
Osama bin Laden was enemy number one for the majority of every teen's life. We've got the youth reaction to his death tonight. And yes, we were gone for a month. We're back. We missed you. And now, like your college roommate, you just can't get rid of us. Why? Because it's May 23rd, 2011, and Student News starts right now. Good evening. I'm Joshua Wolfsun.
And I'm Allie Charrington.
And now...
We were I remember I gave a tour to Josh Wolfsun and his mom when they came through one day and said, we'd like to join. And he had the $10 or whatever it was at the time in his hand before we finished the tour, because he says, I want to do a show. I already have shows. I already got things. So Josh brought in Jesse Chasen Tabor, Charles Brewer, and Graham Churchill to help him start what was going to become a multi-year programming. These four determined, highly motivated Amherst Regional Public School students obtained the necessary, and I might be wrong, there might be a few that were part of the Performing Arts School, I'm not quite sure of that. Highly motivated, obtained the necessary technical expertise, recruited staff and volunteers, and trust me, they really worked. That there's nobody in here that was involved with them that did not recognize the amount of work that went into this. Putting into motion an impressively unique voice from the students' viewpoint. Inaugurating in January 2009, Student News launched 38 episodes. The last aired in January of 2013. And additionally, they created 6 episodes of Lights Up from Youth in the Valley. These inspired productions remain a testament to creativity and activism. This is a well-deserved recognition to the founders and to all the individuals who participated.
I just looking at our audience, we're not quite 50-50 in terms of under the age of 21. But this is an indication of where we have to go if we're going to have a future. I think that those who came before in terms of the student movement have created a legacy that we need to stand up to, and I'm hoping that although you're here tonight for an award, that you will continue in some way to generate an excitement to get Student News and other activities going. We will do everything we can to work with you. It's an honor to be part of this tonight. Thank you.
Well, I had the honor for 4 years to work with the best unpaid team in television. And, wow, I thought that joke would go better. Student News was really absolutely a team effort. It was not something that I could have ever done on my own. I just... God, the people who worked on this show were so amazing, and there are a lot of them who are not getting recognized tonight. But Student News, I think, was it was something that actually Reed Elkington and I came up with back in the day. Reed since departed from the show after the first year, but we came up with it in reaction to doing a number of articles. We were in the middle school at the time that the administration at the middle school wasn't exactly particularly happy about. Those articles actually got censored. And so this show was our answer to that censorship. This show was always meant to be the voices of students unmitigated, by uncensored, unadulterated. And I think, there was activism. We pushed some buttons sometimes. We were always aimed to do the best show possible, though. And it was just an absolute honor and pleasure to serve with all of the people who worked on this show and to do it here at this place where which is really one of the last places that stands against sort of the onslaught of just corporate-owned media. This is one of the last locations where you can really get your message and your voice out there. So Amherst Media is absolutely an essential and vital part of our community, and it's just an absolute honor to get this award. Thank you so much. Charlie Brewer, get your butt up here. Charlie Brewer was our director on the show from, he was our studio director for all 4 years, just about, and was a hard worker through and through. And actually, I think I do want to recognize there were 4 plaques here, but there were a lot of people who were here right from the get-go who deserve a lot of praise. Giovanna Robinson-Haitis being one of them. Get up here. Get up here. She was producing segments from the very beginning, one of the hardest workers that this show ever had, and I was very happy to anchor our last episode with her. And then I know Jesse Chasen-Tabor and Graham Churchill couldn't be here tonight, but they were absolutely phenomenal, and there was no way I could have ever done the show without them. Any of us could have. So we have a bowl and we have plaques.
It's not attached, so if you gotta be careful, it'll flip.
Hold it flat. And I also just want to recognize these two up here, Zoe Langsdale and Elizabeth Ortiz, who worked with us for a number of years and took on the show after we departed for the last 3 episodes. They did a really phenomenal job. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Thank all of you so much for everything that you do and for Amherst Media. It's just, I don't know what I would have done with the last 5 years of my life if I hadn't run into you, Jim.
No, you ran in the door. I was just like, I'm gonna open it. That's all.
Well, thank you so much.